All right, now we're going to go to Cron 4's Teresa Estacio because she has some more of these dramatic before and after images of how these flames have just swept through different communities there, just wiping them off the map, essentially. Teresa is live for us now in our newsroom.
Hi, Justine. It has been a very bleak situation in the Los Angeles area. There's some very grim conditions, and they're painting a sad and startling reality. And this afternoon, we talked with some residents who are speaking out, sharing their stories.
Commotion, and I walk outside, and my neighbors are looking in the distance, and literally a mile from me on the hill are just giant flames just fanning crazily.
Facing fear up close.
This fire is like, less than a mile away from you. So you have like all this, concern coming your way.
Oakland native and now Southern California resident Shane Reagan talked with Cron 4 News Thursday about watching the Sunset Fire in the Hollywood Hills ignite.
The power went out across the street, so I'm going to lose connectivity. I might lose light, so I need to pack a bag immediately.
He said that it was all so surreal. Reagan had been keeping a close eye on the neighboring Palisades and Eaton fires affecting friends.
This horrible succession of seeing people, you're like concerned, you're like, what's going on over here? They're struggling, they have to evacuate. Some people's houses are being burned down. And then on the other side of town, it's happening. And then, it starts to happen to you. So all you can do is really just stay attentive and try to adapt quickly and consider, evacuating yourself.
In a glimmer of hope, firefighters successfully stopped the spread in the hills, pointing to the Santa Ana winds winding down a bit.
Even when you're inside, it gets through the vents almost, it feels like. So, and I have an English bulldog, and he's actually sitting with me right here, George. And so they have those flat faces. So I really just wanted to be careful. I didn't want him to have the breathing issues as well.
And while Reagan stays with family for a while, others share how they feel compelled to help in this crisis.
So I think Jimmy Carter said it best. Maybe we can't help everybody, but all of us can help someone, and someone's losing their house today. So I think that's the most important part, right? Besides the politics, besides the distinctions of religion, besides all the nonsense and the noise that's going on nationally, what matters today is that people are losing their livelihoods, they're losing homes, people are dying on top of that hill. Anytime something's happening, and maybe I'm not as strong as I used to be, maybe I'm not as fast as I was when I was in the infantry in my 20s, but I can still grab a shovel and do what I need to do.
Really heartfelt to hear that, right? Authorities say that there are 5 people who have died because of this tragedy in Southern California, and they expect the number of deaths to rise as search and rescue crews go into fire zones. In the newsroom, Teresa Estacio, back to you, Justine.